I would like to read our call, our demand, our principles. I hope you hear me. We Israeli citizens living in Germany have come together out of a sense of responsibility to advance peace, equality and justice for all living in Israel and Palestine. We believe that the sons and daughters of that place share a joint destiny, and we seek, based on our deep first-hand knowledge of our homeland and sincere concern for its future and the future of our dear ones, to advance a just solution for the future of two peoples living there. Germany's declared responsibility towards the State of Israel must include the promotion of a just diplomatic resolution to the blood-soaked conflict in our homeland, while maintaining the Federal Republic's own commitment to human rights, to international law, and to previous declarations on the matter. Germany has long wielded significant influence over the continuing conflict in the Middle East, and thereby has a great responsibility as well. We expect Germany, the country we live in, to act to promote a just diplomatic solution to the conflict. Based on its declared commitment to protect us as Jews, Germany often persecutes those who are critical of the State of Israel's policies, even though in many cases it is clear to us as Israelis that their criticism is legitimate, relevant, and indeed justified and necessary. Moreover, this infringement on the freedom of speech strengthens extremist political forces in Germany, thereby undermining the safety of both Jews and Palestinians residing in Germany. We Israelis living in Germany constitute a link between Germany's historical responsibility and the future of Israel-Palestine. Coming from a wide variety of backgrounds and representing a diverse opinion within the Israeli society, we have come together to bring peace-seeking voices into the German public discourse and promote policies directed towards the advancement of peace. This document lays out the core points of agreement between us, forming the foundation of our activity. These are our core principles and demands. The first, to ensure the safety and future of all those living in the land of Israel-Palestine. Israel's government must cease violating the human rights of the Palestinian people and abide by international law. In particular, it must end the military rule and stop the creation of expansion of settlements in the territories occupied in 1967. And work towards a just, permanent diplomatic resolution based on mutual recognition between Israelis, Palestinians, and the peoples of the region. Another is to end the systematic discrimination policies and expulsion efforts targeting Palestinians in all parts of the land. 2. The German government must realize its declaration and commitments to support a diplomatic solution. It must use all its diplomatic power and political influence to advance peace, equality, and human rights for all in Israel-Palestine. 3. Justice, peace, and equality in Israel-Palestine. Israelis and Palestinians have every right to live in peace and equality in the land, including collective rights for self-determination and a permanent presence in that country. The realization of these rights for one group at the expense of another is unacceptable. Struggle against anti-Semitism and all forms of racism and discrimination. Racism, anti-Semitism, and all forms of racial oppression are a threat to justice, peace, and freedom in every society and must be struggled against. As stated in the Jerusalem Declaration on Anti-Semitism, anti-Semitism has certain distinctive features. The fight against it is inseparable from the overall fight against all forms of racial, ethnic, cultural, religious, and gender discrimination. Therefore, the use of the struggle against anti-Semitism to advance xenophobia, racism towards Arabs, Islamophobia, or any other form of racism is completely unacceptable. Freedom of speech and discussion. The struggle against the State of Israel's occupation, discrimination, and systematic oppression of Palestinians is essential for any peaceful and just future in Israel-Palestine. A free and open public discussion is essential to all democratic societies. Germany must allow criticism, including harsh criticism of Israeli policy. Insofar as specific problems arise regarding such criticism, they must be handled democratically and not through silencing and the use of force.